I like that. I suppose you are saying more. I love that, my friend.
All right. This is your boy ZWA. We're kicking it live for Radio 268. And today we are talking about life in general, right?
Yes. Yes.
We have our life coach, money coach, is it?
Yeah, money coach, finance coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? My pleasure. At least we finally get to do this. We've been trying to do it for a while. Forever. I'm happy we finally get to do it.
So yeah, hey, this is Radio 268, where we talk about stuff. We bring in professionals. Let's say it's okay. Siyakuva, you're doing all this thing, but how can our youth benefit? So as we talk, it's okay. Youth, how can it benefit from what you are doing? Okay. So where do we start? Okay, my start. Why are we broke?
I like that.
Why?
There are too many reasons. Well, I mean, why are we broke? I like that you started there. In all sincerity, my opinion, and based on what I've learned and my experience in doing the work that I do now, we really are broke because of lack of knowledge. We don't understand money to begin with. We don't understand how you make money. Even when we understand how you make money, because you go to school, they teach you, go get skills and go get money.
Yeah.
So you will find that a lot of us will know how to make money, but a lot of us don't know how to keep it, how to invest it, how to make it grow, And that's a bit of a problem, because you can make all this money, then use all this money, you remain broke. So really, it is a mindset thing in that you don't have the knowledge, and also your behavior when it comes to money. And research will tell you that by the time you're 7 or 8 years old, your behavior is formed when it comes to money, and you learn it from those who are around you. So if those who are around you don't know how to manage money, you're not going to know how to manage money until you take it upon yourself to say, I'm going to learn how do you manage money? How do I make more money? How do I keep money? And obviously now we know the economic climate is not the greatest. So if you don't know how to make your money last longer, you're in trouble. If you don't know how to live below your means, you're in trouble.
Because vele mayifika iyahamba.
Mayifika iyahamba.
Ifika vele isendleleni. Because already I'm owing 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
Mayifika nje
sekude. So you need to know, first of all, you need to have multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
It's worse you're gonna go work and then you get a paycheck at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Absurd. It's ridiculous. And then you've got all these bills. How are you going to create wealth? I mean, I'm very passionate about let's create wealth. We don't just want to create wealth for ourselves, but for generations to come. How are you going to create wealth if you've got all these expenses? And Pella, we've been told to go to, so you've got money, mama.
That's about the black tax.
Let's go on the black tax. So you honestly need to have all these multiple streams of income, and then you need to spend it well and make sure you're living below your means. And don't have the pride to say, you know what, if I'm living above my means, I can cut. You need to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to reduce my expenses. I'm going to come up with a plan. How do I reduce my expenses? Because right now, it's just way too much. Things are expensive. Things are expensive. So you need to know how you can cut your expenses and live below your means whilst money keeps coming from every side.
So which means this multiple income thing is a thing.
It's life. It's not even just a thing. It's the only thing. And for us in Maswati, it is so sad. And also maybe just a lot of Africans, because you told, okay, go get this engineering degree, go get this, and then somebody's going to hire you.
Yeah, yes.
Oh my God. I mean, there's no job. Now you're sitting, we've got graduates, amazing people who've done so well, but they're sitting at home. There's no job. Sad. And then you're sitting at home, you're like, oh my God, so I spent all these years, I worked so hard in school. Then now, then now. So we are at a point where we're like, okay, let's wisen up. Swazis, young people, Africans, let's wisen up. Forget about going to school to find a job.
Yeah, boy.
You are actually.
Yeah.
The site says the average millionaire has about 7 streams of income.
7.
And we are a Christian country. The Bible that we read says have 7 or 8 streams of income. The Bible we read. And then you go to work and they say at work, oh, we own you, we pay you money, you cannot have other shit. What ridiculousness is that?
Imagine a disciplinary hearing.
I am telling you. But, you're being disciplined for making more money. Why The kind of laws that we have sometimes, people don't sit down and review. Where are they helping us? Who brought in this law? What was their intention? Did they care about us? Do they know we're supposed to be rich? We want to create wealth.
Yeah, boy.
So some of this ayagcilata.
That's right.
And we need, and sometimes, I want to talk to CEOs and just say, stop it. Stop it. You cannot be busy telling me you own me, I'm supposed to be at you 24 hours because you pay me 50,000.
Exactly.
No! Time to monitor a person is actually gone. COVID taught us that. Monitor them. Give me KPIs, key performance indicators. Say, Koli, this is your job. You deliver this. If you don't, I'm gonna cut your contract.
Sure.
So I do this job, I do this other job, I do this other job. 7 streams of income. I'm happy. I come at work. You are happy. You will be happy because I'm happy. You know
there are some businesses where you're walking through.
They don't want you to be happy.
You're greeting everyone. Then they go and look and see.
Oh my God, lifestyle audit.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be laughing, I'm telling you. This is sad. This is ridiculous. But I've actually come to do research and I understand also some of these things is how we were colonized. Yeah, some of these things is how we were colonized. Black people are always like a bit jealous sometimes. It's not your fault. Black person, if you're a bit jealous, not your fault. It's what colonization did to you. We're supposed to be happy that we are happy. If you see your employee happy, say, okay, why are you happy? How can I make you happier?
Happier.
How can I make you happier? So you stay in the job, you deliver for me, you deliver for your family. We are grand. See, right.
One of my other jobs. Hey, why are you whistling?
You lie.
I swear.
Something's wrong with that.
I swear.
I'm telling you. It is not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to be happy. It's good to be happy. But you know what, man? You know what, Zagala? It's so sad. Do you know, as a country, Eswatini, we are number 3 in the world in suicide rates. 3 in the world. We are killing ourselves. And we're number 2 in Africa, suicide rates. And we're number 3 in the world, killing people by stabbing. We are a stagnation. And I'm telling you,
we're stagnation.
And we shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry.
No, but we should talk about these serious things in a
I know, right?
Such certain color.
I'm telling you, it means we are a sad nation. And we gotta change that. And it's not because we're a small country. I mean, they look at you per 100,000. So you can't say no, it's because we're a small country, but biased. No, we're not biased. As a country, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. We've got issues. And the issue in Mali, it's a big issue. Because if I'm with the Mali, stress.
I jump fences. I grab people's purses and run in town.
It's bad.
Licingo melkhaya. Sofuna nje, sofuna imali.
Sikunebabula avoid dago, ngamboshayiloki.
Oh gosh.
I am telling you. So we need to solve this many things. And in all sincerity, because now I run an NGO. It's called Busiso Epimbe Foundation. Oh, yes. And really, there are 3 key things that I do. One is mentorship, because I'm super passionate about mentoring our young people. Yeah. So it's mentorship, but I also do entrepreneurship development. Why? Because people need to make money. Let's not play.
Yeah, let's not about that bullshit.
No, let's make money. And then the third thing is really financial literacy. How do you manage your money? Yeah. And I even have a workbook because of it. And I'm like, let's get this thing written down so we can read how do we manage our money. So we manage our money better. We're happy. We've got money in the pocket. We've got money in the bank. We've got money in the cooperative. There's money everywhere.
But what did you smile?
You won't be mad. I don't want even. No more angati. You are ugly. If you got money, you don't care. So let's make money. We must. We don't have any other choice.
So, which means if we have to make several, okay, that's 7 and RAL put together.
That's good. That's really good.
Several streams of income, which means we need to, one needs to go deep within himself or herself and find and see, what is it can I do? Do it effortlessly. And then take the money, try to invest in this thing that I'm doing effortlessly. So that I can make more money.
Yes. You know where you start.
Yeah.
Because then people will be like, okay, so where do I start?
Yes.
I say sit with yourself. When are you happiest? Is when you're doing what? You need, because everybody came into this world with skills and talent. So maybe not really those many skills, because obviously you will learn those. But talents, there are things that are just like innate. They're inside you. You need to, okay, so this is my talent. I'm good at talking. Oh, so this is my talent. I'm good at playing soccer. So you know, okay, I can make money. How do I monetize playing soccer? How do I monetize talking? I'm good at organizing stuff. How do I monetize organizing stuff, right? And then the skills that you learn, you go to school, you learn to cook. If you're doing consumer science, you're doing agriculture, you learn to farm. How do I monetize stuff, right? So you go into those things and like, when am I happiest? I do what I do, and I tell people it's not even work. I mean, I can do 24 hours of what I do
and not feel like I've worked.
I can sleep 2 hours and wake up and I'm like, I haven't slept, but hey, let's do this thing. It's who I am. It's what God put inside of me, right? So we all need to find those things, and they call it purpose sometimes. Find your purpose. Why are you here on earth? Because we all have something to contribute to each other. So you find that thing, that's where your money will be. You then say, okay, this is the thing, this is my skills, these are my talents, this is my purpose, let's make this thing work. You make money out of that, and you won't even be angry when you're doing it. You can do it for hours and hours and hours, and you'll be happy. I'm the happiest when I run my way. I'm the happiest, my friend. I don't want to lie. I am the happiest. I love what I do. I can write books about money. I can train. Tomorrow I'm doing a training on money, and I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm like, let's do this thing. It's who I am.
And you know, good see, because I sometimes do trainings myself in terms of multimedia stuff.
I love that.
Do you know, good see, the person that you are training, you can either lose or gain that person from those time, and this person it's not from a book.
I am telling you.
Actually, if I can do that, I can be that.
I can make money, but I can be happier too. Because now we talk about mental wellness as well. We don't want just you just slaving away and making all this money. We want you to have a right state of mind when you're making that money. So it's a holistic thing. You're happy, you are good, you are making an impact in this world, you're changing people's lives, and we're all happier. That's what we want.
I think from way back I noticed you could see Eswatini, or the people that I hung around with at the time, they never got to learn something so much that I'm able to teach it to another person. Hence why in training institutions, Magna 10 or 6 or 7 are foreigners.
Oh, really? That is sad. Are you serious?
Because we know it, yes.
Yeah.
But in order to teach it to someone else, we don't get to that level.
Which means we don't adequately know it. Because to see that they say that to see that you really know something, explain it to somebody in simpler terms. Then you know you've crossed.
Then you know.
What?
Which means we then need to learn to, like you are saying, I know how to play soccer. But that doesn't mean if I'm getting a grounding.
Yeah, you can teach it to somebody else.
I can be a coach, I can organize, I can sell merch, I can, I don't know,
There's so many things you can do, and you can make money from all this. Still doing around what you love.
Because manager I've noticed, because every day I fall on a tennis court. Okay, man, how do I monetize me being here every day?
train somebody, be a coach.
Exactly.
I love
Organize tournaments.
Organize tournaments, get people to pay.
Yes.
And people pay. I used to think Swazis don't like paying. Back then, I don't know if it's COVID or whatever, but Swazis pay for what they believe in, and in all sincerity, when they see your heart. Because I always tell people, this is not a job. What I do is not a job. It's a calling. It's life. I do life. And until you get impacted and your life gets better, I haven't won anything. My life, to take a box and say, I've done my job, is when you win.
Yeah.
So people will catch that heart. And people will come.
But man.
People will come.
I've never seen this guy angry or crying.
I am telling
He's
you.
always jay.
I am telling. Tomorrow I'm training almost 100 people. Nice. And they pay for it.
Nice.
They were happy to pay for it.
Wait, I saw a picture of yours.
Where?
Wait, when I remember. The audience was like so kept. No one was on the phone.
I love that.
And you know, I know you've noticed that I'm losing my crowd. Everyone is looking.
Yeah, exactly. You see which high about that going.
People are going out and in, or mostly out.
The board.
Yeah.
That's true. You know what? Somebody asked me though. She comes to me. She says, "How do you do it?" I say, "How do I do what?"
What?
She's like, "But how do you do it where you just like draw people in and they just want to listen?"
Boy.
And I say to her, "Listen, I cannot tell you how I do it. It must be the grace of God, in all sincerity."
Yeah.
And I do believe that people will catch your heart. Because I'm super passionate about what I do. It's my heartbeat.
Yes.
I want to see lives change.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think people will catch that. It's more than what you say. It's how you say it and how you look when you say it. So yeah, true. We live for those moments where people are not getting in and out and they're not looking. We live for those moments where we just like, I hope they hear God. I hope they get impacted. I hope their lives become better because they came to listen. Yeah.
Because the hardest part is telling someone, it's okay, Ohola 50 rand, and you give your wife 20 rand every day. Every time we try to 50, uneta 20. Now go to her and
you know, selling money got 10.
Because dad, must see a pecon in lap. The money don't say
I know, right?
Evan.
But you know what I say to that? It's such a key thing because it's not just Dali Pela. You spoke about black tax.
Yes.
Unamage na babeka. Unamage tala na babetala ekakako. You know, got all these in laws, and then you've got like Bamfana that you're still raising and all that. So it is true that it's a difficult conversation to have when you say, you know what, I recently started understanding how to manage my money. Now I need to change. I say one of the things you can do, maybe get coaching together even. You can even get it as a whole family or get it just you and your wife or your girlfriend or your life partner. Get coaching. I've been coaching this amazing Tfwala family thing, and I'm happy that I call them my sister-in-law and my brother. But they're just like this Tfwala family, amazing family. The first time we started coaching, the first session, I was like, how do you guys feel? And my brother, the Tfwala guy says, and I call him my brother because simply he's a Tfwala. He says, terrified. He's like, we are terrified. We want to get this money thing right, but we're even scared to look there. And so many people are scared to really go down and write it down and have a look. How bad are we doing? What do we need to do to make it better? That first step, once you say, we're going to do it terrified. And I say, people, don't be scared to do things scared. Say, I'm scared, I'm terrified, I don't know where we're going, but I'm going to do it anyway. So that first session, they were like, we're terrified, but we started doing it. Last Sunday, we had our 4th session. And they said, okay, now we see where we're going. They even said, Tolly, now we don't have to meet every month. And oh my God, they are doing amazingly well. 4th session. Amazingly well. And I say to them, remember our first session? Now we're in our 4th session. How are we? They're like, oh my God, we never thought we would get here, but we're here now. So sometimes maybe the conversation is not to have it with your partner to say, let's cut it, to say, baby, let's just spend this little bit of money and do coaching. And I do coaching very cheap. I say per month a session is like 500 rands. I don't know how much other coaches they charge, but I say we can talk about it. Let's start. Let's do something, and when you do it together, at least I want to hear it from you. So you're cutting the hair from me. It's easier that way. So you remain the good guy. I am the bad guy. But I promise you, I think of this family that I've been coaching for a while, and I've seen and I think of how, oh my God, they thought, okay, we must have improved by maybe 9 months, 4 mons. They are doing
4 months. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, things can change in the 4 months.
Things can hugely. Yeah. And I asked them, okay, so why do you think things have changed? And there's a point that the gentleman made. He said, now at least we've got our financial goals. We know where we want to go. Yeah. We know where we are now. Yeah. And now we're able to say, oh, this is what we do with our money. This is how much we get and this is how we do. Because now finally they're itemizing things. They're writing them down. Yeah. They say, oh, this is how badly we're doing. Or now they can decide, you know what, instead of buying clothes for 5,000, let's buy for 1,000. Instead, use the 4,000 to build a home or start the AdWorks. It makes things easier when you see the bigger picture. Yeah. A lot of us don't take the time to put in place the bigger picture.
The things that are important.
The things that are important. What are your financial goals? What do you want? Yes. When will you say, I've arrived? Because you need to say, this is what I want, and I will know I have arrived, or we will know we have arrived because of this. Now, even then, the conversation now you go have with family, you're doing it together as a partner. You're like, okay, this is what we want, this is our financial goals, this is where we are, and siyacela bonkhosi noma bomkhonda sicela nisibambise as a young family sicela ukukhatha this and I always say, when you're helping family, always think, how sustainable is it that you're doing for them? I've always been at that, and I say to them, if I'm going to help you as my family, one, I can help you acquire skills. Yeah. Because I'm doing this just investment in your life. I'm teaching you to fish. Yes. Then you'll have these skills, you'll continue fishing yourself. But if you're asking me to buy your groceries every month, it's not gonna work. No. Tell me to help you have a backyard garden. Then we know. Yes. Because you have spinach, then you have cabbage from your backyard garden, you know. True. So let's always think, how sustainable is it that we're doing? Yeah. Helping our families, that black tax that we're doing.
Because that one person that follow groceries from 5 of the kids. Five cars come in here to drop groceries.
And they'll never do anything. Oh, and there's groceries coming.
Everybody else in that household will stay.
Yeah, exactly.
But everyone else like a
take care of them. But who's actually taking care of Papa? You. Every time they will do these grannies, they'll be like, oh, Mtugulu, oh, like, oh, if they've got a favorite daughter, oh, you don't need to worry, Zogele is bringing in money, bring your daughter, he's buying food, like that. So now you're literally taking care of everybody with the money that you work hard for. Yes. Why? Yes. Why?
Pinza babuye bakombe wena, you got some progress.
I am telling you, like, we ain't done in my what does he do with his money? I'm giving you my money. And I promise you, every time they will complain, we are done any money. Yeah. But you're not telling my money. So in all sincerity, we need to stop. Just like stop and reflect. Wow. I always say, stop and reflect, and also do what we call calculate your net worth. Look at all your assets. Yeah. Look at all your liabilities. Then subtract your liabilities from your assets and see. Because when they do that, they'll then tell you you're a millionaire, you are a billionaire. Yeah. And then I laugh and I say, some of us will become centenaires because you're still making sense, man. What are you doing? I'm sense, man. Yeah. So you need to do that. It gives you a picture of where you are. Then decide, where do you want to go? That's when you set your financial goals. This is where I want to retire at 30. I want to retire at 40. Because then that will tell you what your budget has to. Your budget needs to speak directly to your financial goals. Actually, compound interest is your friend when you're a young person. Even if you're just like saving 200 per month. Yeah. Compound interest is your friend. Important. That's important. 200 per month, 100 rents per month, or 100 per month. Save it.
Now that is important.
Save it. And by the time you get to 50 years old, you look into that bank, or you look into where you've been putting that money. And you know, there's your Boston Leap where you can put that by unit trusts and all that. Some of those things don't allow you to put in 100 per month or 200 per month. You look at that thing 20 years down the line.
Yeah.
You are blown away how much money you've put there. So that's extremely important for our young people. Start now. Start young. Don't wait. Don't think, oh, I want to be a millionaire. Oh, I want to be making 20,000 per month to be able to do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do it and start now. So we want to be able to be doing that. And then I say this is extremely important, especially for us who are parents. Teach your kids young to manage money better.
Yeah, because they're always buying stuff.
They want to buy stuff.
Like always buying.
They want to buy stuff. I mean, I've got a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old. Tomorrow I'll be doing training. They'll be there working with me. Oh, and these ones are not playing. They will. After I was like, mommy, we love you.
Yeah, pay us.
Pay us. Yeah. They know. In every payment they get, they have to save half of it.
Yeah.
So whatever they're going to earn, they will save half of it. They know. Those ones, they will tell you. They're even doing like little businesses. They'll tell you at school, mommy, this is the business that I do. That's what we want our children to be doing.
So what should I be like saying sweet?
So what should I be saying sweet?
Yeah, so see what abantu batangibona batawutsini ngisengisa sweet.
I am telling you, because God said we used to go associate and clubpeg.
Yeah.
We didn't know. We thought you were poor, you're struggling if you're selling sweets. But now we know you're the smartest. If you're selling something, you're making a profit, you are the smartest in the whole lot. If in class there's that kid who has a plastic, that kid is gonna go very, very, very far. They might not be the smartest in the class, but I promise you, chances are they'll become a millionaire or a billionaire more than the smartest kid in the class.
Because already
they know.
Yeah.
They know we don't waste money. If I get money, I need to go. I need stock. I need to go buy stock. Those ones are smart. They'll not be running for the latest shoe in the for what? I'm not gonna be buying the latest sneakers. Exactly. Those skills that they're developing so young will serve them so well, even as they grow up and they become entrepreneurs. Yes.
Guys. The basic things, I think we've lost. The basic things. Because basically we are saying, find what you can do 7 times over.
Yes.
Get that money. Then from that money that you are getting, for you to spend money on.
Yes.
Reduce on what is not important. And then save. Make sure when the year starts, by the end of that year, you have more money than you started.
Exactly.
Basically.
Exactly. Save and invest your money. Always think, how do I grow my money? How do I grow my money? Not what do I spend, like going to the latest bar, buying the latest shoe. No. How do I grow my money?
Because now the youth, you find on Friday, they're spending money that they didn't make. Like Mbaba.
Imagine. Money they don't have even.
They don't even. There are people who even lie and say, Sisi stole, umngani wami soboshiwe, manje bathi asikhokhe ebheyili, umnikete wena angene ebhareni.
Imagine. And a lot of us, we've got a terrible culture. And for our youth, it's really the right time to learn financial literacy now in your youth. Because the thing is, because some of us, let's say, okay, you hate entrepreneurship, you want to just go work. Fine, okay, go work. Let's talk about people who work.
Yes.
Save money. There are people, I know this guy, Pesisingo. I always talk about Pesisingo. He's South African. Yeah. He's always, when he started working, he saved half of his salary. So he's been making his salary work. Saved half of it. Now he's got real estate all over. He's a multi-millionaire. From his savings. He was working and saving. So you can do that. You can just decide, you know what, I'm going to work and I'm going to save and I'm going to make that money work for me. Don't waste money. Don't be rushing over to get a school at bang. Say moto, say do, say what. And I always tell people, please, get your stuff right. Stop saying, I bought a house. No. The bank owns that house. You will see who owns that house. When you're paying your car, you will see who owns that car. So don't be lying to us. That's very excited leader. You bought a car, but no, the bank borrowed you a car. Ulise imoto. So true, so true. Yeah.
And okay, there's this thing I have about fancy cars.
Yeah.
Do you know that if you get a fancy car,
Yeah.
that means you're saying, I mean, there are more people who want to take your car.
Of course. Of course.
But once you get a nice, simple car,
Yeah. People don't care
less
about your
people,
car.
they don't care.
And you're happier.
And you're happier.
True, though. But I mean, we've got, of course, we were brainwashed. We've got all this messed up mindset. Funa bangbone, I've arrived. The manager. I'm now a senior manager. Therefore, my house should be millions. Yeah, but if
Yeah.
when the land you have 500,000 and then build flats for a million again. At least be making money. I'm getting a passive income. Money coming in, passive income. Money that comes in. That's the kind of money you should be wanting. Invest so you have all this passive income. Or live in a simple house. Who cares?
Who cares?
When you say, oh, they think I'm the man. No.
One of my favorite lines from Rick Ross.
Yeah.
He says, 12 o'clock at night, when I went to sleep, I had 100. When I woke up, I had 150.
Hey, come on! I am telling you. And that should all be our mindset. We need to wake up with more money than when we went to sleep because there's passive income. There's things you've invested in that are just bringing money without you doing anything or doing very little work.
Exactly.
That's what you need
Exactly.
in life. That's what you need. So that when you get sick,
Yes.
when you get sick, you're tired or want to go on a holiday, you do it. You don't worry about, what's going to happen to my money? What's going to happen to my children? The expenses. How am I going to take care of things? No. You know, there's money coming from left, right, and center. When I say, if I'm broke, my friend, I just put a picture in my status of my book. And then people are like, can you get a book? You want that? You want that? You want that?
That's the most beautiful beat ever.
I am telling you, that picture of money coming in.
Yeah.
It's the best. And
Yeah.
we want that. We want, and we don't want, and I always say, it's good to understand money is a tool.
Yes.
Money is a tool.
To make things happen.
To make things happen. We shouldn't shy away from money. And you've got a lot of these Christians. And I mean, I'm a Christian. I will admit that I used to think that it's not cool.
Yeah.
You know, not to want money and foolishness. I was such a fool.
Nyela lack of knowledge le.
You know, lack of knowledge. I'm telling you, because when you go even to the Bible, it says go to share a world for your generations to come.
Yeah.
So you need to understand money is a tool so that you're able to make all this impact that you want to make. So you want to have money. You want money to be coming in from left, right, and center. It's just that obviously don't worship it. Use it to do good.
Yes.
Use it to do good. I like that.
Use money to do good.
Yes. Use it to do good.
My friend, so let's talk on what's next time sikubide.
I know, right? I like that. I'm saying it's you go for 3 hours. I'm telling fast. That's true. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.